What's up, guys? Today is the second installment of my daily updates. Going into this, I have no idea what I'm going to talk about, but I don't know. Let's try and just. I guess let's go for 10 minutes. It's 4:21 right now. William just texted me. So today, what happened today? It wasn't much. Honestly, I had to read Tender of the Night, and I was supposed to read it by today, but it really doesn't seem like a big deal. Like, I really don't think that I have to read it. So honestly, even though this assignment is my midterm grade, I highly doubt that I'm actually going to read it. Second hour is nothing new. Um, Third hour is nothing new. Fourth hour, we had some Deca roleplay practice. My partner was Hafsa, and it was super weird. It's super weird because all my roleplays that I've done so far have all been partner roleplays, and this time I had to do series. It was super. I don't even know, man. I the series roleplays are supposed to be 10 minutes long, but I finished at like the 3-minute 30 mark, so I mean it's a good thing I'm not doing series is basically what I'm trying to say. Fifth hour is boring. Sixth hour, Glenn. I still don't know. I feel like Glenn, like I don't know how he feels about me. I know Glenn, he definitely did not like me in the beginning, but I've been scoring better now, so I think he likes me a little bit more now. Um, Not much has really happened since. I mean, I did see Sid like twice today, and I don't know. I wish it wasn't so awkward. I wish it wasn't so awkward every time that I saw him. Like I always have to look away. I always have to make sure that I don't make eye contact with him. I thought about, like maybe talking to him the next time I see him, but I don't, I don't know what I would say. And I definitely think I would come across as arrogant or something. Um, okay, so I've been using like the online dating apps, like Tinder, Bumble, like OkCupid, and I took this really crappy selfie, and that was the only picture that I had. So, so I wasn't getting very many matches, and it's still kind of sad because I don't have Jeffrey's photos yet, and I don't even know how they turned out. But I've been using this picture, and I don't know. I downloaded a couple more apps. Like there's one app called Plenty of Fish, and there were so many bots. It was ridiculous. Like I matched with a cam girl, and at first I thought she was a bot, but it turns out she's a real person. Except she's still trying to scam me for money. So I mean that's interesting. Like usually the bot's doing all the work, but this time she's doing all the work. So like she's an actual person. Like I can talk to her right now. But I don't know, dude. It's weird. Um, and then the one girl that I did match with, her name was Carly. Her name is Carly. She lives in Westland, and which is like 40 minutes away, which is way too much for like me to just drive up all the way. So even if we did meet up, we'd have to meet like halfway in between. I don't know, probably not gonna happen, but I guess it's kind of cool that there is this interaction. And I was talking to William about this earlier. It's really weird. It's really weird to just randomly hit up someone that you've no mutual friends with, that you've never had contact with before. And all of a sudden, it's just supposed to be a normal type of thing. Like, I mean, I don't really understand that. And I know there are people that make it work. I guess that's what game's all about. It's like strangers talking to each other. But for me, I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's kind of how I was brought up. I'm not used to, talking with people in general. So I guess talking with strangers is even weirder then. So anyway, there's this person named Carly, matched on OkCupid. Um, we exchanged Snapchats, and I don't even know. Like, I guess I didn't really know what to expect. I kind of expected, um, is it liberal or conservative if the girl really doesn't want to talk? I don't even know. Let me think about this for a sec. I think it's liberal. Yeah, it's liberal. It's liberal. And she's like, really? Yeah, it's definitely liberal if she's really snappy and stuff like that. But the encounters that I've had so far, which I guess is like very, very few encounters, because there's only been a couple matches, um, it's all been fine so far. And I see on Reddit, I see on like r slash Bumble, r slash Tinder, all these really, really bad encounters. And I guess they're just like, they're pretty rare, which is probably why they're on Reddit. But it's honestly scary. And like the potential to, have your profile seen by someone that you know, that's a little bit too scary for me. So, like, I don't really want to reveal too much, I guess. But I also, I don't know. Oh, Carly's also 17, so, like, that makes it a little bit more. That makes us a little bit more similar because I'm 17 as well. Even though I put 19 on the app. Okay, what time are we at? We're at 6:40. We're at 6:40. That's 3 minutes 20 seconds left. Okay, so Daniel brought up something yesterday. I can't even remember if I mentioned it yet or not. But he was talking about like using magic. Using magic is a really easy way um, to open sets, and I mean I guess that makes sense. Like even though I can't cold approach right now, I guess maybe because there's too many excuses. Because technically, I could find some way to cold approach right now, but I'm a little bit too scared to put in all of that effort. So what I can do is just to talk to the people that I already know. So originally, like I set a reminder in my phone that I was going to bring a deck of cards tomorrow, but I don't know. I didn't get reminded, so I didn't bring a deck of cards. Hopefully, I'll be able to remember for tomorrow, and then talk to as many people as I can. First hour, I'll try to talk to Alicia, who I talked for the first time today. Second hour, there's really no one. I mean, the only people that I interact with in that class is just 4 people. I guess it was 5 people technically until JJ got suspended for the entire semester. Let's see, third hour. Third hour, there's definitely a lot of girls, and it's not. It's actually. Oh, I wanted to talk to this one girl. Her name is Allison. I guess I could try it tomorrow. If I remember, I'll definitely update. Fourth hour. Fourth hour. I already talked to Kate. I guess it would probably have to just be the popular people that would actually be like anything substantial. Like what I'm thinking is like what Daniel said to me yesterday, which was like putting a card in their mouth, which makes them compliant or something. I don't know. I sound really stupid right now. But yeah, in fifth hour, there's Maggie and Maddie, and in sixth hour, there's no one again. I think that's a problem with me. Like I was thinking today, why would I have to go on these apps if I was doing good in person? And there's no reason to if I'm doing good in person. So then like, why is Carly on it? Which is what I don't understand. And I look super ugly right now. I don't know why. But yeah, I feel like there has to be something wrong. Kind of. Something a little bit wrong with you to want to go on these apps. Albeit there are extenuating circumstances like a busy work schedule or something along those lines where you don't really have the opportunity to go out very much. Like, I guess if you're working long hours or something, like 80 plus hour weeks, you really don't have time to form those connections unless you're really good at game. But I doubt that you are if you are that successful, because it's pretty hard to be successful and successful at game. Or is it? I don't know. It honestly isn't, I guess. I definitely want to be one of those people. But all these insecurities, like, my cheeks look so freaking fat. Oh, this hair is not working. What the hell is this? Is it even going the right way? Oh, I think it is. Oh, okay. We've reached the 10-minute mark, but I don't really want to say goodbye yet. I don't know what it is, because I have Jahao for 5 classes, and I don't know if he's actually hooked up with that many girls, but he definitely seems to have a better grasp on talking to them than me. But, like, I'm pretty sure we've had somewhat similar upbringings, um, but I don't know. His personality is just, I guess it's a lot different than mine for some reason. No, it definitely is. Because he's a lot more capable of talking and a lot more capable of not being awkward in certain situations. Like, something bad that I do a lot is if there's like a 3-person group, um, usually if there's a 3-person group and I'm not super close to both of them, or it's like I'm close to one of them but not the other one, I kind of just stay mute the entire time. And I don't know. I guess that makes me really awkward. But I don't really know what to do. I feel like I have to try very, very hard to seem like a normal person in those situations. But then again, everyone seems to be able to handle those situations comfortably. Um, I guess now that I think about it, I should probably be able to handle those situations, and I should probably work on it. One example that I can think of is after fifth hour, Jahao and Maddie were talking, and I don't really know how to enter that conversation, even though I know Maddie, kind of, and I know Jahao well. It's awkward because they're talking, and am I just supposed to butt in or something? It's definitely something I have to figure out. Definitely an issue that I can't leave alone. Um, I don't know. It's gonna be difficult to work on it. This inverted camera is really fucking with me. Carly isn't snapping me back yet, so we're still stuck here. I'm here with my mechanical keyboard, my collection of cologne, which I feel like is a complete waste of money because I don't even use it. And I honestly, I don't even know if this, I honestly don't even know if this is real or not. Like, I bought it for like 40, 30, 50% off, something like that. But it seems so weird. Like, I bought it off of eBay, for one. It means it's potentially fake. I was looking online, though, on Reddit, and people have had a lot of encounters with fakes, with Dior Sauvage. So hopefully, like, it checked all the boxes for being authentic, so hopefully it's okay. But I can't really smell it after a couple hours. And I guess I'm rambling on a little bit. Also, something that Daniel was talking to me about yesterday was being comfortable with, like, making all these weird intonations with your voice and doing all these really weird things. Like, seeming really excited for no reason, seeming just like, hey, what's up, guys? I can't even do that. I don't know. It's awkward for me. And I say all these filler things. Like, I don't know, stuff like that. Like Ike. I mean, like. Oh, this is really weird. Ah. um. But that's something I have to work on as well. I have to stop seeming so uncomfortable with my speech. When me and Hafsa were practicing Deca in fourth hour today, I really noticed it in her. Like, when she was talking to me normally, it was just like this. It was just like a normal conversation. But then when the role play started, it was like, okay, so this is my first example, and she hyped. How do I say it? She made her voice a lot higher. She changed her pitch, and it seemed extremely inauthentic. It seemed. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it didn't feel honest. It didn't feel honest, and I don't know. It's just kind of weird to listen to. So then, um, since it felt weird to listen, or what I'm saying, what I'm getting at is speaking really enthusiastically. Speaking really enthusiastically to the camera is something along those lines. It's something along. It's an analogy to Hafsa changing her voice during her role plays because I'm not being authentic when I'm doing that. I'm speaking in a different intonation. Um, I'm definitely not speaking in my normal voice right now. But then again, I feel like I'm comfortable with talking like this, with talking with my regular voice. So I guess it is a good idea to switch it up. I hate this inverted camera, dude. My smile looks crooked. Everything's weird. I hope no one sees this. I'll see you tomorrow.